Hey there, welcome to the Christian Media Marketing Show. My name is John. Thanks for spending some time with me today. We are just grateful for any opportunities we get to share about digital engagement and leveraging technology, social media, whatever methods we can think of to make Jesus famous. And we are honored when we get to do that with you. We are excited because there's much to be grateful for, many blessings that God is doing right now. God is providing new people who are responding to some of our digital engagement efforts in different parts of the world. We have started countrywide initiatives that have begun recently, and there's really good initial first fruits that we are seeing from these ads. And so praise God for that. The reality is, as I've done these calls with the various coalitions and teams with them, that there is a war that we are entering. We are entering the fray, if you would, when we do this. And we're seeing that already. Members of the teams have had sickness, their kids have been sick. So it's just a reality that things won't always be perfect when we do these things. But God be praised, people are responding, and we're so thankful for that. We continue to try to grow this group of people in the method that we created called One to Many. I'm really thinking through right now, we may need to change the name of it because in reality, that concept of one to many has become a strategy. And if so, then I want to make sure that anybody can use that. It's not owned by anybody. It's came from my mind a couple years ago thinking through this. But the specific countries that we are doing this in, we may think of some new names to describe what these specific projects are. If one to many is a strategy itself that different people and groups could employ. So, in this, from one account for the benefit of many different teams, many different countries, and the one where we are running ads now in 23 different cities and seeing these results, the the result of that is then that the coalition or these groups in that from that one account on behalf of many is growing, and we're seeing new people want to be a part of it. Trust is growing, and the result of that is that I believe God is pleased when John 17, when Jesus's prayer for unity is shown by all of those involved. So just be praying for that, be praying for all involved. It is a war. There are real ramifications to it, and I feel it as well. I am doing this show today with probably COVID or at least a severe flu. So I am trying to fight through it and get it done so we can get it out on time. But it's just one of those realities. We live in a fallen world where there is sickness, where there is disease, and there are so many who face something far worse, which is eternal separation from God, from His grace, if we do not get the good news to them in time. So, with that in mind, leveraging social media platforms to be able to do that, in today's episode, I want to talk about creating a business manager and ad account starting from scratch. These are all going to be a part of courses that we're putting together because it's constantly changing. And if the material that you are using is outdated, or the person that's coaching you is using old mindset or old ways, the potential is not only can you be frustrated or something might not work, but your account itself could be shut down. And so I feel the reality of that. I understand that stress of you have to stay current with everything that's happening out there. And so I wanted to update all of our course material. So we're going to look at today just how to create a Meta business and ad account. We'll keep building on these, just basic 101. Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're going to cover it all in these next few weeks together. But it all starts with having a business account. You want to have a business account from Meta. And you don't need to do this but one time, But it's really important to do this because it gives you more control over your assets. It helps you be more secure when you're doing it and to protect your account and your ad account. And once you get it all set up, well, now you're ready to to start to engage the Facebook universe, the largest country in the world. Those who are using Facebook and Instagram, getting close to now 3 billion active people worldwide. So, to do this, we're going to jump into the training right now. So, to create a business and ad account within Meta, you're going to want to go to business.facebook.com. Go to business.facebook.com, and then what you will get is a screen that looks like this. On this screen, you're going to go, and up at the very top right corner, there will be a place for you to be able to log in. And in this one, when you're doing it, okay, when you're coming through all of this, there will be a create account or a login one. Well, we're doing this for the very first time, so we're going to create an account. So you click right there under create account, and then it's going to ask you to log into Facebook. So as you're doing that and logging into Facebook, that's just going to bring up your normal screen here. You must log in to continue. So log in from your personal Facebook account. Okay, log in from your personal Facebook account. Then you will see a screen like this. This screen is one that allows you to put a name to your business account, and you need to put an email on there as well. Now, it's very possible that you might think, well, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to put my real email or whatever, but you need to because you're going to have to verify this as you're moving through. So go through, put in the name of your ministry there or the business name. I would encourage you to put the name that's going to be on your paperwork that you have, whatever that you have on like a bank account or any bills that you have in the name of the ministry, because that's going to help you as you are doing your verification process, which is something I'll talk about at another time in another video. So enter your ministry name there here. The only people that can see this are people that you have added to the account. Okay, so you don't need to worry about trying to put some confusing name to it here. And then you're going to put your email in there and then click submit. And then you're going to get an email that's going to ask you to confirm your account. After you've confirmed it, you'll be taken to your business manager setting with your email verified at the bottom most right position. Now, so all your business account is now set up. Now we need to create an ad account. And when you're in your business manager homepage, you click on business settings. And then there's going to be a place under that business settings. It's going to be a gear, is what it's going to look like. And you're going to click on that gear, and there's a drop down, and there's a place for you to create an ad account. So we're going to create a new ad account then, okay? So you can add one, which we'll talk about it in another video, or request access if you're doing running ads for other people. But if it's just for you, you're going to create your new ad account. And when you do that, you want to be very aware and pay attention to the currency you want to be used for your account because you cannot edit this in the future. Now you can create new ad accounts if you want to, but pay attention to the currency that you're using there. It's going to ask you if you're using this for yourself or on behalf of another business. You can say yourself, and then you'll be prompted to assign people to your ad account. Well, you don't have to do that beyond yourself right now. If you have other people, that's fine, but you're going to if you want to add other people, then you have the name there. You can put in there what kind of control they have, and then you can assign people to it. Right? So you would add them, their Facebook name, what permission you want to give to them, and then you would hit assign. Well, for yourself, you have to assign yourself to your ad account. And this is a mistake that I see people make is they're like, well, we can't see things that we've made. Well, have you assigned that person to that ad account or to that page? Just because they're in your business account doesn't mean they can see everything in it until you assign them to it. All right? So that's it. After that, your ad account has been successfully created and you need to add a payment method to it. So it's going to click on there to add a payment method. You will click on that add payment info button there. And a couple things as you're doing this, you want to make sure your location and currency is correct, like I was saying. And you can fill up your business and tax information if you know that, it's optional. And then choose your preferred payment method. Choose this as your preferred one here, this card that you're putting into it. All right, so the location and currency, the business and tax info, that's optional. And then this credit card that you would put into it. Then it's going to ask you just for that credit card information. Go ahead and put that in there and then click the blue save button. All right, once you've done that, you can go then to Facebook ad account settings. So once again, there's three bars. We call them a hamburger menu. When you click on those, then you have an option to go to your Facebook ad account settings, and this is under your business payment area. So you would open your payment settings, and then you're just going to look to see if your payment method is showing up there. And so PayPal or credit card, whatever it might be. And if it doesn't show up under your payment settings, well, then you might have to go through and add it again, like you did in the previous step that I was talking to you about. So if it doesn't show up for whatever reason, just click on that add payment method and do it right there. And that's it. Now you have your business manager account set up, you have your ad account set up, and in another video, I'll talk to you about how to start adding pages to your account as well. All right, so I hope that helps. I hope that is something that maybe even if you're helping others or if you've not yet, if you're just getting started with your Facebook marketing or Instagram or whatever, that these videos are going to be able to help you get started the right way, to get off on the right foot. Yes, there's going to be some mistakes. It's something that I say to my team all the time. Let's make new mistakes. Let's not keep making the same one. That's why we document whatever we're doing. That's why we have checklists for the stuff that we're doing, is because we want to really standardize what's happening. But when Facebook's changing stuff all the time, well, it gets hard to do that. So hopefully this course will help you and you can recommend it to others. And so it is hopefully something that will be a benefit to the kingdom. As always, if you have questions or if there's any way that we can help you, we would be happy to do that. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Hopefully, next week I'll have my voice back fully and we'll be back to full health at that point. As always, tell others about the show if you would on our YouTube channel or here on the podcast if you're listening to me in your ears. Either way, we appreciate it. We appreciate you and all that you're doing for the kingdom. May God bless your efforts to make his son famous. Until next time, take care and God bless.